to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the big tight end. The sure hands, it's Perkins. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Bryant. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This crowd full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They kick it away on fourth down. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Touchdown, Wolverines! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it with a flair, a 77-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. With that last catch, he now breaks the 1,500-yard mark for his career.
And that's a pretty good accomplishment, man. Hitting 1,500 yards, that speaks to your consistency, your durability, and your playmaking ability, Palmer, to consistently make plays. Because when you got those guys, as a quarterback, you find it.
It's pretty nice. 1,500 yards, obviously a great number. The cool thing about him, though, he doesn't care about the stats. This guy just wants to win week in, week out. He's hungry, and he's made plays throughout his career.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll run play action. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Gonna look downfield again. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Back to pass on 2nd down. He's got him. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Lots of green grass as he gets into the 31. The Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
This guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The play action fake. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
The give to the back. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. minutes of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll move the wide receiver. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Michigan! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Mississippi State. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That's reeled in. It's down. Powers through the defender. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and a way of possibilities here. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So here comes the Michigan offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Going to the running game. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll go to the ground. Showing off the arm. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running behind that left side. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. He's got it. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They're going to run it. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll try the left side. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll run it from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he makes the grab along. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Got a man. It's Bargava. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Got it in the middle, it's Applewhite. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Got it behind the line, it's Perkins. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Completes it in the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Fires to the tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines! This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Arkansas is currently ahead in this one, but boy, there have to be some nervous moments for the folks in Fayetteville. They have not been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Mississippi State. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Perkins. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Looking for room. It's Bryant. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They're going to ride this running back. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Illinois could try to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision?
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front. Quarterback picked the right side to tuck and run to, and let's see what they do to finish off this drive.
Got some of the work done on 1st down. Let's see what they have on 2nd down. Trying play action. Under fire. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. The Illini started this drive deep in their own end, but now starting to generate some momentum. Off play action on 1st down. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Illini! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. Getting set for the point after. They get the extra point on the board, but they're still down 35-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Got the 1st down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll ride the hot hand. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabs it in the middle. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got him downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. To the ground with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. On the read option, he'll pull and go left. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Slithers into space. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bargava. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to fire. Touchdown, Wolverines! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Turner. Throws to the tight end. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The lone back's got it. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Just going to keep it after the snap. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Now the play fake. Using the quick game. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to the air. He's got him in the flat. Powers through. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got him right on the doorstep. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake, hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Turner. Quickly out to the tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Paul, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked it.
There he goes. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal from the 8. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
Okay.